LegacyMaker, the All Sports Network.
We are here. Next matchup on the agenda, third matchup of the day. I feel a little bit more energized now. You know,
we're rocking and rolling.
We start rocking and rolling. Fordham, number 2 seed, taking on UMass, number 10 seed. Lamont, what are your quick thoughts on this bad boy?
Oh man, I say I took Fordham, but this is going to be, I think, based on pace, the pace of the game. UMass may look to slow it down as Fordham is going to look to speed it up and push the tempo. So I think if UMass can actually make it a cleaner game, the cleaner the game, the more it favors UMass.
Well, I'm very intrigued to see how this works out, you know, and see how this game goes. I'm very excited to see my girl, Destiny Falaxi. We get to see Falaxi in action. I'm hyped. Liddell Incorporated, Bree Kavanaugh, you can't go wrong. Mary Golden, it's going to be a good one. We're about to send you down to the broadcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Game three. The number 2 seed Fordham taking on the number 10 seed UMass. Before we get going, because this game's about to get rocking and rolling, I got Lamont Thomas here with me. Here are the start lineups for both teams. First for UMass, we got Bree Hampton Bay, guard, 5'6" from Toledo, Ohio. Anil Sosil, the 6'5" young lady freshman from Turkey. We got Jessica George from Waldorf, Maryland. Hey,
that's
there
right,
you go.
the 301.
That's right. Vashni Puri from Georgia and Haley Liddell from Brownstown, Michigan. For Fordham, we got Lauren Holden, guard, senior, Cape May, New Jersey. We got Bree Kavanaugh, number 10, the sophomore. Kendall Hermaya, the guard, sophomore from New Zealand. Number 24, Caitlin Downey, the freshman from Hudson, New York. And Mary Golden, number 34, the senior from New Zealand.
That's right.
New Zealand flavor in the house today.
They
Lamont.
are representing.
We've already seen Tara Reid. They got the W early. She's from New Zealand.
That's
so
right.
Got a little international flavor going on today. But yeah, we got a big one on our hands here. This is a very intriguing matchup to me because we can't figure it out yet. Because a lot of people thought this would be Fordham and George Mason, which would kind of set a possible, setup game for Fordham.
Yeah.
This UMass team has been having some pretty good games lately.
Yeah.
They've been shooting great from the outside. I mean, what can we expect from this UMass team?
I mean, I think both of these teams have two identities, right? You talked about when Fordham gets going, they look like they're really going. Bree Kavanaugh, Mary Goulding. But you've seen some games where Kavanaugh has kind of looked inept a little bit. You know, it was hard for her to get into her groove, and they've struggled. And at the same time, you have a UMass team where a lot of times they're
gonna have to they got to redo the jump. I mean, they both missed. They just hit shoulder blades, and now they're starting over. The Sosil and Golding.
And yeah, I was saying UMass, a lot of times they struggle to score, but then, there's times when spurts where they go on big runs.
I said it in the pre-show, and I know you agree with me. And it's all about Liddell and Falaxi.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
have to have phenomenal games. And Falaxi comes off the bench. She's not.
Right.
She doesn't start, but she does play a nice chunk of the game.
Yeah, she's an X factor for sure.
So we'll see. Here we go. Fordham. First time we get to see Fordham this year. Kavanaugh has the basketball, driving, pull-up jumper, and it bounces up to the side. And we got Sosil with the rebound, and here comes the UMass Minutewomen.
All right.
9 minutes. There's Bree Hampton Bay. Last time we saw them play, Hampton Bay did not start and to be honest with you, she didn't play a ton. But she was a huge factor to the UMass team last year, and she's starting today.
Yeah, that was a nice block there by Caitlin Downey.
And taking the ball out is Puri. Hampton Bay has it, being guarded by Hermaya. Nice crossover move by Hampton Bay with the left. Boom! And UMass gets started off the right way.
Nice move there.
And so now Holden has the basketball. Gives it over to Golden. Hermaya being guarded by Liddell. Swings it over to Downey. Downey now to Kavanaugh for three.
Deep.
And off the back of the rim. That one's coming straight to Lamont. And he dove out of the way. Good job, Lamont.
Like the Matrix.
I see you, man. I see you. And George will take it out. George is a corner specialist. So watch out for her. If she gets to the corner, they will look for her because she can hit that shot, that three from the corner like nobody else.
Yeah, UMass does have some weapons. I'm looking here. Hampton Bay, she's a all-10, all-rookie team last year. 31 points in a win over VCU last year was the most by a UMass freshman since 1992.
Yes, she's got a lot of potential. That's why the UMass team is pretty good. Coach Verde has done a good job with these young ladies. And it's good to see as Hermione driving in the lane with the scoop layup. No good rebound here by George.
Like some competitive, tough defensive play to start out.
George driving, pull-up jumper, boom. Jessica George, we speak about her. She do things.
She's ready. She says she stay ready so she don't got to get ready.
Hey, wait a minute now. 4-0. UMass, 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Downey. Oh, I thought she took an extra step there, but that could be just my eyes deceiving me. Golden driving to the basket inside with the left.
Man, those fundamentals. I like the way they switched off that pick.
I was about to say, did you see how she switched hands? She went up with the right and changed over with the left. Beautifully done by Golden. And she's got 2. 4-2, UMass up, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Hampton Bay, dribble between the legs against Kavanaugh. Very interesting matchup.
What a crossover.
Ooh, and there's a rebound there by Downey. Now, Kavanaugh and Hampton Bay both on that all-freshman team last year. So they're going to be battling each other for the next few years. As Hermione misses the 3. Lydell with the rebound. And George has it, gives it over to Purry. Last time I seen Vanish Purry in Richmond, she started that game off with 3 threes. Just 9 points right off the bat. And, even though Richmond was able to combat it and win the game, it's still just very interesting how, a great rebound there by Hampton Bay. The hustle that she provided.
Yeah, UMass looks like they're doing the tempo thing we talked about. You see they're slowing it down. They look like now they're going to try to force the game to be half court, which, in my opinion, favors UMass.
And here we go. 4-2, Lydell. Boom!
Wow.
Haley Lydell for 3. And it's a
nice.
7-2 UMass lead.
Again, they're trying to prove early that they deserve to be here, Darrell.
People saw them as a 10 seed, and they said, oh, UMass, what about those ladies? Nobody worried about them. Well, they said, we got other plans.
Downey misses the 3, and here comes UMass back at it again.
They were on a 4-game losing streak. Then they went on a 3-game winning streak, which they're currently on, this UMass team.
Yeah, they finished strong, and they look like they're coming to their own in March, which is the perfect time.
Lydell inside the Sosil. Sosil struggling there. She had a second opportunity, but knocked away by Hermione.
Yeah, it was a nice find by Lydell. She found her off the pick and roll, and she just wasn't able to convert.
So 7-2. UMass holding on to 5-point lead here early in this first quarter. Just very intrigued to see how things go in this matchup. I don't know what it is. Like all the other matches, we kind of got to feel like how it's going to. This is the most intriguing out of all the games we can see today.
Absolutely.
Lydell handed it over to Purry. Purry now has it at the top of the key, slowing things down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6 minutes left in this first period. Over to Lydell. Lydell driving to the basket. And great job there by Jillings. Great defense.
Rams.
Here's Kavanaugh. Golden. Jumper. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Hampton Bay.
Yeah, she got her with the pump fake, but just didn't go.
Purry with the basketball.
This is looking good so far for UMass. They got a 5-point lead, 5 minutes left in the first quarter here.
She does. Hampton Bay driving in the inside for 2, and she got it.
She's crafty.
Hampton Bay continues to make things happen, Lamont.
She's crafty around the rim. It looks like once she gets inside and gets position, there's no stopping her.
Gives it over to Downing. Downing now swings it over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh back to Golden. Fordham has kind of started off in a funk here. Holden driving to the basket, and that one's going to be called on Purry.
All right, looks like we got a timeout here. UMass up 9-2 on Fordham.
Sorry, Lamont. So it looks like we got a timeout. And what were you saying, Lamont?
No, I was just saying, yeah, it was a timeout. UMass is up 9-2 on Fordham.
So 9-2, UMass up. 7-point lead. 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first period. Timeout's over. 4 minutes and 58 seconds here. And a nice start for UMass.
Definitely. 7-point lead for UMass, 9-2.
So Fordham has the basketball.
Jillings in the game. She takes the ball out for Fordham.
And then Kavanaugh now has it being guarded by Purry. And top of the key, Holden. Swinging it to Golden. Holden for three. Boom! And that's what they needed.
There they go, right out of the timeout.
Lauren Holden, the senior from Cape May, New Jersey. Up, I know somebody that would like her.
Oh, man.
9-5. Inside to Lydell.
Little contact there.
Yeah, Gillens kind of ran into Lydell, but it goes out of bounds. It will stay with UMass. 9-5. 4:28 left in the first period. And guess who's in the game? Destiny Faloxy.
Here she is.
George has the basketball. Driving with the left inside the soil seal.
Nice defense there by Jillings.
Here
Knocks it away.
Fordham getting things started. Holden to Kavanaugh. She thought about it. Back to Holden. Over to Jillings for three.
Bang.
And Jillings knocks it in. 9-8.
She makes the good play on defense, Darrell. Comes back down and it hits the three in transition.
So Zara Jillings getting on the board here. She's got three. Faloxy over to George. On the Purry has the basketball. Takes a dribble or two. Little crossover move into the inside with the left hand scoop layup. No good. And here comes Holden. Holden has Fordham in a good spot. Gives it over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh slowing the pace down here, being guarded by Lydell. Two players who are just great competitors. Kavanaugh.
Oh, she may have traveled there.
Yeah,
Got
but she's
away
able
with
to
that.
get away with it. So Kavanaugh gets on the board.
Said, let's go for a walk.
10-9, 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Lydell driving inside, right hand, boom,
Oh.
Haley Lydell.
Tough finish. You said they're gonna go as Lydell and Faloxy.
Yeah, I mean, Lydell does a great job of getting to the basket and making sure that she can get contact, all that good stuff. Jillings inside the Golden.
Knocked away. Here comes UMass.
Destiny Faloxy straight to the basket. Inside, 2 points, Faloxy.
Oh, she's quick.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just like the way she plays the game.
UMass is showing some nice signs here.
Nice heart to start this game off. 13-10. Kavanaugh driving. Takes the contact, and they're going to say a blocking foul.
Yeah.
I think the bottom ref was going to call it a charge
He thought about
until
it.
he looked at
The side judge there.
Yeah, side judge. She's like, no, that was a blocking foul.
And it was close. I'm not sure if her feet were set. She was right around the restricted area, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure exactly.
Looked like she moved her feet a little bit on the back end on my end. So it looks like we got a few substitutes coming in for UMass. Jessica Nelson, Hampton Bay coming in. And it looks like Purry. Well, maybe she wasn't even out of the game. She was just standing near the scores table. I thought she was coming in and out of the game. Kavanaugh to shoot it, and she knocks it in. Kavanaugh has three. 13-11. UMass up.
2 minutes to go here.
Hampton Bay in the inside. What a
And
tough
one.
shot. Bree Hampton Bay. Ohio in the building.
Man, she is tough. She can slash with the best of them.
That's what they're going to need. To be honest with you, that's what they're going to need. They're going to have Hampton Bay, Lydell, those three. You know, these young ladies, like I said, they've come on strong recently. It's all about being hot.
And Hampton Bay can light it up. She's got 4 games last year where she scored 20 points or more.
And that one is no good. Jillings with the rebound. Now Holden with the basketball. Gives it over to Jillings. Kavanaugh have it here on the left wing. Being guarded by Hampton Bay. Drive with the left, shoots with the right, and it goes in.
She gets the roll.
Kavanaugh. Now you know why she's number 2 in the conference in scoring.
Nice finish.
15-13.
UMass back with it now.
Hampton Bay over to George. Purry driving near the A10 logo. Changes her mind.
Called for
3 seconds.
She got caught down there.
She tried to run. And so now Kavanaugh will take the ball out 15-13. UMass still holding on to a 2-point lead with 1:21 here in the first period.
Slow first quarter for both teams. Look for the pace to pick up, and that's really what I want to see here, because so far they're playing a UMass type of game. You know, it's slow.
Right.
They're getting in their half-court set, and you know, they're doing a really good job. Hats off to Coach Verde for that.
They've only played once this year, and in that matchup, Fordham won by 12 at home.
She took a step before the dribble.
She looked at the referee and said, wait a minute, what did you see that I didn't see?
She didn't feel it at all.
She wasn't thrilled. And Philoxy has it. The young lady.
From Queens.
Queens, New York, in the building. Nelson over to Philoxy. Driving, looking
nice
Nelson
pass.
inside. I mean, that's just a beautiful play there. Philoxy looking for Nelson.
Beautiful pass.
Nelson, the freshman from Beaufort, Georgia.
Georgia in the building.
35 seconds left. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Holden has the basketball. She drives inside. Along the baseline, kicks out to Golden. And that three rattles out. Kavanaugh and Hampton Bay colliding into each other.
They're going to get Hampton Bay.
And yes, fouls on Hampton Bay. 17-13, UMass up. 24.3 seconds on the clock. Hermione making her way back in the game. And she's coming in for Jonathan. .3 seconds. Hermione taking the ball out. Here for Fordham. Throws it towards half court.
No shot clock here.
Holden has it, being guarded by Hampton Bay. I think Holden's going to drive on the left side here, maybe kick it out to Kavanaugh. No, she changes her mind. Swings it. Hermione. She drives. She's looking inside. Hermione!
Oh, nice.
Nice shot there by Hermione, Kendall Hermione. And that's going to end the first quarter with the score. UMass 17, Fordham 15. All right. Second quarter about to get underway. Very interesting first quarter.
It was.
UMass holding on to a 2-point lead.
It was. They look nice. Out rebounding Fordham, 9-4.
Definitely look like they came to play. 17-15. Philoxy over to Nelson. Philoxy with the crossover, working against Hermione. Hermione guarding tight here. And she backs up a little bit. Philoxy driving to the basket. Low up and under move. Destiny.
Man.
Philoxy.
They are sound. They are sound right now. Taking their time. Taking their time. Slower the pace again. Looks like it favors UMass.
She's got 4. Golden looking to make some moves. Hands it off to Kavanaugh. She sets, shoots the 3. Boom! Bree Kavanaugh.
She said, not so fast.
That's right. And so Kavanaugh has 8. And I just got attacked by a chair. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all good.
It's all good. I think that might have been Duquesne. But
we're not going to press charges. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
I said we're not going to press charges on the chair for attacking him.
Oh, that's all good.
It's all good.
So we're driving to the basket.
Nice
Golden.
move.
Oh, nice move by Golden.
The foul too.
That's a nice move by Mary Golden. I mean, she just went to the basket, uses the right hand, lays it up ever so gently, and now Fordham has the lead.
Yeah, the senior.
She was a part of our third team all conference, But believe it or not, that young lady actually made first team via the coaches.
Yeah, I mean, she does a lot. You know, she's has pretty good size at 6 foot, but she also leads the team in assists for a forward. That's pretty good.
Yes. Now Fordham having the lead for the first time here in this ball game. 21-19. Nelson over to Bree Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay jumper, and that's way short.
UMass is going to have to keep this energy up. They started with great energy. They don't want to lose it here in the second quarter.
I think, and I agree with you, Lamonte. They have to keep it. It's got to be balanced here. You know, you want to play this game tight. You want to play this game tight because Fordham is a tough team. Fordham went 13-3 in the Atlantic 10. Kavanaugh thought about it. Boom.
Oh, she's heating up.
Uh-oh. I'm finally getting a chance to see the greatness that is Bree Kavanaugh.
Yeah, she brought it today.
So Faloxy, Fordham up by 5. Driving to the basket, lost control,
Tough
and then
shot.
she'll be able to go to the line. And right now, looking pretty good. And so it looks like that Faloxy at the line.
Yeah, Faloxy was ranked number 54 nationally as the 54th recruit. And this is per the Olsen report. So that's pretty good for the nation.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Coach Gailey was not happy with that last call. She was definitely giving the referee a handful. And Faloxy knocks it down. So 24-21. Seven minutes and 42 seconds. Gillings has the basketball, being guarded by Lydell. Oh, Gaulden.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice move.
She faked it like she was going to pass it out.
I thought, I'm not going
right
to
up.
She tricked me too,
She did.
Lamont.
She got me too.
I thought that she was
I
going
was like,
elsewhere.
where's the ball?
Faloxy up the floor, 26-21. Fordham is up. Hennessy's.
Oh.
Rivera,
Nice.
26-23. So Hennessy's comes up with the big shot, the senior from Venezuela. 26-23. You know, what I like to see, oh, wait a minute, Gillens in the inside, dishes it to Jeremiah. Boom!
Whoa, Fordham.
Kendall
They've
Jeremiah.
had three straight
They're
three
feeling
straight
it.
buckets, and they've got, what, 3 threes now?
Yes. No, they're balling. They're 5 from 9 from the three-point line.
5 for 9.
Lydell inside, right hand, a little bit short. Now, this is just me. If I was Coach Verde, I'd call a timeout now.
Yeah,
And-
I was thinking that too.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not. I mean, the girls are not playing terrible. I just think it would shut the Fordham momentum down a little bit, just a little bit of, changing some things
Yeah.
up.
I think defensively, I would have called a timeout as well because Fordham came down and they got 4 good, easy looks in a row.
So-
You don't want that if you're UMass.
Purry has the basketball. Over to Lydell, back to Purry. Now, Rivera thought about it. Gives it to Purry. She drives on the right baseline, and with the reverse, it's no good. Rebound by Kavanaugh.
Yeah, definitely. I say now you're struggling to score too. If Fordham scores here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout.
So Kavanaugh being guarded by Purry. Gives over to Hermiah. Holden for 3.
No good. That chair's
And there's
still attacking you, man.
There's a battle on the ground.
That's a mean chair.
That's a mean chair. I think Duque must know that I picked him to win the next game. Maybe, and that's okay. I'm all right with it.
I think they're ready.
Oh, man, 29-23, 5 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just giggled right now. Uh-oh, Kavanaugh.
He
Off the
checked.
front. She's feeling it.
She gets the roll. Shooters
Kavanaugh
roll.
is 3 for 4 from three-point line.
There's that timeout.
And just like that, 9-point game. And Coach Verde is not thrilled.
Not at all.
He is
Kavanaugh has 14 points.
All right, so 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Fordham up 32-23. here in the second quarter with this timeout. All right, we're heading back here to the broadcast. 32-23. Fordham has done a phenomenal job here of catching fire and really just taking over this game. The score at the end of the first quarter was 17-15, and Fordham has outscored them 17-6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I think they're speeding up the pace. You notice they're getting UMass out of position and shooting threes early in the set.
Perry has the basketball. Makes a dribble or two. Being guarded by Hermiah. George. Boom!
Oh, little three of her own.
Jessica George.
Nice shot.
Oh, nasty.
From Waldorf, Maryland.
Shout
301.
Shout out to Waldorf.
North Point High School.
I heard you used to live around that high school.
Yeah, I was in those streets, man.
Crossover move by Golden. With the right hand blocked by Solsil. Hermiah gets the rebound.
Swings it. Kavanaugh for three.
That bounce off the back. Philoxy battling down low there with Solsil to try to get the rebound, but Perry ends up with it. She takes it all the way down, and I mean, they're going to call that, I think they called it a blocking foul.
They did. She nice Euro step there.
And look up here on the scoreboard to look at the instant replay, and she's going full speed. Yeah.
I don't think she was set.
I don't think, it looked like she moved her foot.
Yeah, that was a nice move for the misdirection. I mean, she's from Georgia, but she looked like she took it to Italy with that Euro step there, Darrell.
Venice. Excuse me, Vinny Perry with the free throw. And it's 32-27. Perry knocks that one down, too. And just like that, UMass has got right back in this game, 32-28.
Yeah, Perry's a transfer from FAU. She sat out in the fall semester.
4-point game. Golden. Looking, a little bit of a move on Solsil. And that one fights off, and Philoxy gets the rebound. Off the floor, it's Philoxy. Straight to the basket. Lost control of it. Solsil tried to get it somehow. Philoxy got it back. Gets blocked by Hermiah. George, three. Off the side of the backboard. It's in! They're going to, I think they called charge. And
it was close.
What do we got here?
The side judge over here called a charge.
Okay, because it changed really quick.
That was interesting.
That was a very, very interesting exchange. It looked like they had.
Oh, they hit her with the loose ball foul. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
She tried to get her own rebound, but she ran into.
Good effort there, though. 32 on both teams' part.
She ran into Hermiah.
Hermiah has it. Guarded by George. Takes a few dribbles. Gets to the top of the key to Gillens. Now Holden has the basketball.
Nice movement by Fordham.
Great job here by Fordham. Kavanaugh, pull-up jumper from the A10 logo. Bam!
She's getting what she wants.
Kavanaugh has 16. She said, Darrell Owens is in the building. He's seen me perform bad twice, and now I'm here to give him a show.
Not going to happen today.
I'm here to give him a show. Maybe not my best game, but I'm ready to make it happen. 34-28. And it's just a masterpiece watching her live. Perry for three, and that hits off the front of the rim. Holden with the rebound, 6-point lead here for Fordham. 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Holden. And Perry gets the rebound.
If I'm UMass, I think I want to slow it down a little bit. We talked about this.
Perry. All the way to the basket.
Maybe not. Perry said, look, I got another gear.
Man, that was a nice move there by Perry. It's a 4-point game.
She's a biological science major. And you'll like this, Darrell. Guess who Perry's favorite NBA player is?
Oh, D-Wade.
D-Wade.
That's what I thought. Hermiah for three.
That's right.
Boom! Kendall Hermiah. 7-point lead for them.
And here they come.
Yes, man, this has been this has been a really good game.
It's interesting.
Both teams taking good shots. Lydell has the basketball. Philoxy to Solsil. Solsil over to Perry.
Oh,
Perry
nice crossover.
Driving to the basket.
She couldn't finish. She had Kavanaugh lost, but she could not.
And Solsil just tumbles.
Convert.
Yeah, I saw that too. She had it, and she just couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And it looks like Hennessy Rivera and Hampton Bay coming in for George and Perry.
So far, Fordham, 7 for 14 for 3-point range.
Massachusetts, 2 for 5 from 3-point line. Nobody calls them Massachusetts too much.
Yeah, I know, right?
It sounds weird when you say it out loud.
Two ups is the same team?
Who is that? Where are they from? No, that's UMass.
Right.
34-30.
I'm still impressed with UMass. I'm impressed with their abilities to get to the basket. Between Perry and Hampton Bay, they're getting to the basket pretty easily.
Ooh, ice in her veins. Misses a free throw. Because usually that's an uncharacteristic common thing that happens there for Lydell. She does not miss a lot of free throws.
Yeah.
And she makes a second.
37-31, Fordham over UMass. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to play.
So Kavanaugh being guarded by Hampton Bay. 6-point lead for Fordham. Hampton Bay, pull up from the right elbow. That
In
one
and out.
just looked like it was going in.
Nice rebound by Lydell.
Lila up the floor to Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay swings it over to Rivera. Rivera crossover move, pull up.
Oh, good.
And that will go out of bounds and go to Fordham. I love the fan from the Fordham, from the band, I Love Refs.
Yeah.
That's they love you too, sir.
Yeah, he came ready.
He might be trying to get a few favors in.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Be on their good side. Should have brought him a cupcake.
There you go. 37-31, driving.
Nice
Kavanaugh.
hesitation move.
My.
Man.
My. Bree Kavanaugh.
18 points.
It's not even.
She's on pace for 36 right now.
She's going to drop 40. We're going to get to see a show.
Man.
39-31. The way this game is going, man. If it stays at this pace, we're going to get somebody might score 100.
Oh, nice move. But bad pass by Faloxy.
She had it. 39-31.
Fordham gets the call.
Now, Kavanaugh was number 1 on your watch list, right?
Yeah, Kavanaugh was. I mean, she can light it up in bunches, Darrell, and that's why. And it looks like that so far she's off to a good start. And kudos to Coach Gately, who actually looks like they have Fordham comfortable in their offense. So they're not thinking too much about it. They're getting down and they're swinging the ball and letting it fly.
Perry comes in and substituted for Hampton Bay. Holding on to an 8-point lead here is Fordham. Hermia has it at the top. Golden with the pick attempt here. Perry able to fight around the pick. Golden.
Wide
3.
open.
Bam.
Oh, man. You got to rotate faster than that if you're UMass.
They are lights out from 3 right now. They're shooting 50%.
Yeah.
42-31. And you know the crazy thing about this? UMass not playing bad basketball.
They're not.
It's just Fordham's not missing shots.
Yeah.
Lydell on the inside, and she's fouled.
Yeah, they're going to have a few things to talk about at halftime, and they got to rotate faster on defense. They can't leave open shooters. And also offensively, I think they got to the basket a lot early in the game, and now it seems like Fordham steps up the defense, so they may have to start setting more off-the-ball screens.
And it looks like we have Genesis coming back in the game.
That one's good.
42-32, 34 seconds.
Lydell has 7 points, 4 rebounds. Playing pretty good ball.
Kavanaugh doing that back down like Russell Westbrook. Hermia.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to lie to you. That was nice to see it from this angle.
Man, they are on fire.
They are.
13-point lead for Fordham, 45-32. 9 seconds left in the half. Let's see if UMass can get one more.
Faloxy in a little trouble. Rivera for 3. No. And Lydell, they're going to call foul on the floor, 1.6 seconds on the clock. They are 9 for 16 from three-point land.
56%. They're on fire.
They're shooting the ball so well right now. 17 for 30 from the field. And I mean, you know, UMass is shooting 44%, but they're not shooting terrible.
Yeah.
It's just Fordham is
Yeah.
knocking down every wide open opportunity.
Yeah, and it's not helping that UMass, they're winning the rebound battle, but it looks like they're gonna have to start converting on second chance points and getting the loose balls and all that good stuff.
So that is it at the end of the first half. Fordham 45, UMass 34. All right, we are here. Third quarter action underway. UMass with the basketball down by 11, Lamont.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna need a spark, and I'm looking towards Liddell, honestly.
Purry, jump shot. And
No
that
good.
misses nothing. Man, it hits everything except for the rim.
Yeah. Jillings with the rebound for Fordham.
And here it is.
0 for 3. Oh, rattles in and out. Golding.
And no, driving. Swinging to Purry. Liddell, 3. Bam! Haley Liddell.
And I just said, if you're looking for UMass to
You're
get
looking
back
for-
in it,
You got to get for Lele.
I think you're looking for Liddell, man. She's the leader.
45-37, 8-point game, 8 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Over to Kavanaugh, lost a little bit of control. And Golden with a very unique picking technique there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that one
It's
is
like,
going to be against Purry.
it's like a box out / pick.
Yeah, so it was something like that. I definitely
A box
agree with you.
pick.
It was a box pick. I just thought it was kind of funny how the ref looked down at it like,
He was confused, too.
so
He
who
didn't know
are
what to
you?
call.
There we
Right.
go. Yeah. 45-37. Hermia. Over to Kavanaugh. Back to Hermia, who dribbles it out towards the top. And now Holden has the basketball after the pass from Hermia. Being guarded by George, and she throws it to the camera guy. I think she was looking for Golden, but miscommunication on that one.
Turnovers this half are going to be costly.
UMass needing something to go their way here. And finding a way to stop Fordham from hitting those outside threes. Trying to get it inside to Nelson, and Nelson.
They get Golding on the foul. She didn't like the call, but still a nice defensive effort there. You don't want to let them get the ball inside and let UMass have their way with you.
No, you don't. Nelson.
All fouls aren't bad. Maya almost
man.
had to steal.
Hermia was about to run for the races.
Yeah, she was off.
8 minutes, 15 seconds, 24 seconds on that shot clock. Liddell looking for it. She being guarded by Jillings. And a little bit of a pump fake towards George. Now, not Kavanaugh, but Bree. Hermia was looking for
3
Liddell.
seconds.
And they called 3 seconds.
Nice defensive effort by Fordham right there.
I mean, if you're at UMass, not in a bad spot, you somehow, some way, despite all of that, despite everything that's been going on,
Yeah.
they still got a chance.
Yeah, despite the barrage of threes from Fordham in the first half,
It was
but,
unconscious,
they're still
man.
in the game. One possession at a time if you're UMass.
Kavanaugh, who had 18 points in that first half.
Oh, Golding missed the 3.
So Golden misses it. Liddell up the floor to Purry. Purry
so
almost
quick.
lost control. Driving inside.
Oh, knocked away.
And there goes Kavanaugh looking for point number 20. Driving inside.
Oh, super Euro step.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Man, I know James Harden is smiling somewhere.
Man. She went all the way through Europe from Waldorf to Spain, France, Italy. Two points later.
And she's got 20, 47-37. Purry, little crossover move of her own, battling against Golden. And
Nice defense by Golden. Throws it right into the hands of Holden.
And Holden now has the basketball at the top. Being guarded by Purry, swings it over to Hermia. Excuse me, not Hermia, Golden. And give it to Kavanaugh. This is going to be a foul.
What's going on UMass?
10-point game here.
Yeah, now UMass is they're in a tough situation now because it favors them to slow the game down, but with 10-point deficit, it's kind of hard to slow the game down.
It is.
You kind of want to force it to go faster.
Oh, that is a very late call.
Yeah, Holden took a spill, and they're gonna get Hampton Bay on the call, but it doesn't look like she touched her.
I don't know, man. Because they both were going for the ball. She tripped. Hampton Bay just kind of, just retrieved the ball.
Right.
She was looking like she thought, well, I got me an open layup here. But they called, and it was a late call.
It was.
It was a late call.
They started to leave it as a no call, and then they blew the whistle the last second.
Oh, and that one gets thrown back court. Golden able to get it and gives it off to Holden. 10-point game here for Fordham. 6 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Looking, swings to the Hermiah. Jumper. And that hits off the left side of the rim. Just an amazing hustle there by Gillings.
Wow, the energy is definitely playing a part in this third quarter.
And we have McCoy coming in the game. McCoy actually started in both games that I got to do earlier this year. This is the first time I've seen her in the game.
Yeah, freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia.
47-37, 6 minutes, 30 seconds here in this third period. Fordham holding on to a 10-point lead, trying to advance to the semifinals, where they will meet, or the winner of this game will meet the winner of Duquesne and St. Louis. Here comes Philoxy, and great job by Gillings knocking the ball away.
Yeah, Fordham. Man, no easy buckets. No easy buckets at all for Fordham, and it looks like it's paying off here. They are defensively locked in. Tipped inbound pass. And then they call a charge. And that's going to go again against, who they call that on? They called it on Nelson? Yeah, I think it went on Nelson.
47-37. Holden brings it up the floor. Golden. Jeremiah thought about it. Swings it to Gillings. Gillings at the top of the key. Takes a few steps over. Back to Golden at the top. Boom. Mary Golden.
She looks comfortable. When you swing that ball around, you better have a hand close to defend her. It's going through the net.
So Golden has 13. So now Golden with 13. Jeremiah has 11. And Kavanaugh has 20. As they're holding on to a 13-point lead over Fordham with a timeout with 5 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Well, we're back here from the timeout. 5 minutes, 51 seconds here in the third quarter. UMass down by 13. Philoxy, jumper, and no, it will not fall.
Rebound, Hermiah.
Hermiah's had a good game herself with 11 points, 4 for 7 from the field. 50-37. Kavanaugh. Uh-oh.
Wide open Hermiah.
Boom. Oh, man.
Opening it up.
Kendall Hermiah. She's got 14.
And largest lead of the game for Fordham, 53-37. It's a 16-point lead.
This is definitely a different look from last year. Last year we had a chance, to be Lydell in the lane, and that just wouldn't fall.
Beautiful finish with the left, but it just didn't go.
Just wouldn't fall. Last year we got a chance to see all of the teams, and to be honest with you, and there's no smack on the league. I felt like the league last year stronger. Like they had a lot of seniors with a lot of big-time seniors on those teams last year, and a lot of the big teams lost, and they lost on the first day. So you had your 5, 6, and 7 seeds.
Right.
It was underdog city, and Philoxy down the court, nicely done by Destiny Philoxy.
That's the way to be aggressive.
She's got 8, and we got a chance to see all that, and it was just like, man, this thing can go anywhere. Today, so far, the good teams have shined through.
Yeah.
The best teams have shined through. We'll just see how that last game goes because I'm still skeptical.
Yeah, that one's still going to be good.
That's going to be the doozy. 53-39. Oh, man. Golden took a collapse on that one.
Right back up, setting the pick.
Kavanaugh, bam.
Man, listen.
22 points for Bree Kavanaugh.
She's looking real hard in like right now. She's creating space whenever she wants, getting whatever shot she wants, and she looks comfortable right now. 22 points for Kavanaugh.
Looking good so far. 55-39. Faloxy inside to Nelson. I'm going to tell you what. I think Nelson missed out on the opportunity there. When she went inside, she had a chance to turn.
Have it.
She could have turned immediately, and she hesitated and went back the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. 55-39. This is a 16-point lead now.
If you're UMass, I'm not sure if they're going to want to start pressing them, or they have to do something to force the ball out of Fordham's hands.
Up the floor.
They were coming for us.
Yeah, we were ready just in case.
Yeah.
So Faloxy has it, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. 55-39. UMass trying to get it rolling. In the inside. Tough shot. Faloxy, no good.
And Verde just looks exhausted. I mean, he's drawing whatever he can to get them to the basket, but they're not finishing.
That's tough. And it's hard when you can't finish those, the easy ones, I guess that most people would say, or the ones that you're supposed to make. I'll say it that way. Kavanaugh inside, and no good on this one. George with the rebound. Faloxy looking here for UMass, driving to the inside. Swings it. Lydell, top of the key, inside, tough shot. And they're going to say
it's a block.
Yeah, they're gonna give. It will not be a charge, and she will be able to go to the line. And it looks like we got a timeout here before Lydell heads to the line. Fordham 55, UMass 39, with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back from the timeout, and Lydell is at the free throw line. And this is a rough one here for Lydell. She's missed a few. She is 4 for 6 from the line. And she misses that one too.
No good.
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little shocked.
When you need these buckets, that's a hard one.
55-39.
UMass looks like they're in the need of a spark too. Maybe if it's some defensive stops. Here we come.
Fast break. Rivera, you got to make that. You got to make that one. That's a tough one to miss right there.
Yeah, they look like they're losing the energy battle right here. Fordham is tough, and they're going to play tough from start to finish.
And it looks like
refs are talking it over.
I think it's going to be UMass. Well, no, there's going to be Fordham's basketball. They waited so long to make the move. I was trying to figure out where they were going with that.
All right, here it is. Here's the press by UMass. It's not heavy, but it looked like they picked up full court man. Now, Faloxy was giving Holden some problems there.
Fordham, who's won 9 games coming into this contest. Last loss was against Davidson. Only 3 losses on the year. VCU, Dayton, and Davidson.
Oh,
Golden.
No good.
And Lydell with the rebound. She's rolling. Up the floor to McCoy, who almost lost her dribble. Able to get it back, and it's stolen by Hermiah.
Dribbled in that corner. You want to stay away from that corner there. That's a trap.
I was about to say, that's the trap corner.
Fordham in control here, 55-39 over UMass. 1 minute left in the third quarter.
Thinking about it.
Golding.
Oh, I thought she was about to pull it.
I did too.
Takes her time.
Oh,
gives the Holden.
Holden who does pull it. No good. Faloxy with the rebound.
Here's the thing. You know, you're UMass. You got to find a way to start capitalizing off these misses, and they haven't. Faloxy inside 2. Bam. She's got 10.
Yep. And I think now with the lineup, her and Rivera are in there. They're going to see if they can cause fits for UMass.
Looks like they've moved Lydell on Jiggins. Oh, man. Kavanaugh.
No good.
Faloxy's on the move. And that
Poked
one
away
comes
by
straight this way.
Heads-up play by Hermiah to poke it away because Faloxy looks like she had them right where she wanted them.
Even better play by the cameraman. I mean, he was able to catch that ball before
one hand, right?
Before it hit the drum set over there.
Right.
It was a phenomenal job there.
Odell Beckham hands.
Yeah, 55-41. And Faloxy's going to take it out here. Over to Lydell. Now Rivera has it back to Lydell. In the inside spin move, and that one they call a block.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the big screen
Yeah,
here to make
that
sure.
was close. Nice move by Liddell, though. Nice veteran spin move to the inside.
26 seconds left in the half. I mean, in the third quarter, sorry. Apologize, guys. I was trying to look up top to see what they didn't show the replay.
That one to go. Yeah. Still not completely out of it. I mean, you're looking at 55-42. You're down by 13.
Oh, man, Lydell's got to make those free throws.
Yeah.
It's been a rough go for Lydell.
I would say if they can cut the lead with 8 with 5 minutes left to go, they'll have a good shot at getting back in it.
55-42.
Right now the lead is 13. And Fordham looking to put it away. Oh, it's Kavanaugh for 3, no good.
Ooh. Oh, good
Golden
job there.
with the
Golden
rebound.
with the putback. She got hit in the face.
She did. Whoa. Almost took all the UMass cheerleaders out on her.
Oh, man. That's the end of the third quarter. The score, Fordham 57, UMass 42 as we head into the fourth quarter. We're back here, fourth quarter, 57-42. 9 minutes and 52 seconds.
That's the travel. Jillings lost her footing.
UMass needs divine intervention, and I mean that in the nicest way. I mean, we're talking about they need a run to shock this arena.
Fordham's just too tough. I mean, even if UMass makes a run, I don't see them keeping the energy up. That's the issue.
Oh, Rivera.
And they miss another easy layup there.
That's a tough one. 57-42.
Yeah, but Fordham has the energy. I mean, they have the momentum. They're getting every loose ball. They're hustling. As Golden goes to work with the left, but no good. Rebound Rivera.
Faloxy in the
Euro!
Nicely done by Destiny Faloxy.
I feel like they've been watching a lot of Russell Westbrook and James Harden here, man.
Exactly. I've seen a lot of that. The step backs today, the Euro steps. 57-44. Holding over to Hermia. Hermia in a little trouble there. Perry is suffocating defense on that one. In the Golden.
Kavanaugh. Bang.
3 Kavanaugh.
Just when you thought she was done.
She ain't. I know that's bad English, but sometimes you just got to let them know.
She got a quarter on it, 25 points.
25 points for Bree Kavanaugh. I'm glad I finally got a chance to see the greatness I knew existed.
She's the real deal.
Oh, nice move by Lydell.
She likes that step in with the left hand. 60-46.
It's a 14-point game. Holden. And Jillings has the basketball at the top of the key over to Kavanaugh. Only 2 players this year have dropped 30 points in the Atlantic 10. One, Nicole Cardano-Hillary. She had 33 times, 37 in one of those attempts. And then Justine Lyons had 30 in one game. Here's Lydell in the inside for 2, and now this is a 12-point game.
Yeah, nice find right there from Faloxy.
You said it. Lydell's got to be the one that comes through here.
And timeout Fordham.
That's exactly what UMass needed.
Nice, 60-48. UMass starting to show some life here. 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. I mean, yes, left in the game.
You had it right.
I was like, wait a minute.
Well, unless it goes to overtime.
All right.
There you go. We'll be back after this timeout. 7 minutes, 41 seconds. Fordham 60, UMass 48. That timeout is over. Fordham here, 60-48. 7 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Hermia taking it out here for Fordham. Galding.
UMass trying to keep that energy on defense.
Holding over to Kavanaugh. UMass needs a few stops here to really. And
then left hand.
Kavanaugh
says, look,
27.
we're trying to go home.
Faloxy in the lane, crashing down. And good sportsmanship there by Hermia. This is the last few years that teams have started huddling up. If you noticed, like, I don't remember seeing it that much
Yeah, I
in the
think
90s.
I don't know. It's a college basketball thing. Like, whenever they get a chance to, they like to talk things over.
It's like a quick,
Yeah, on all the dead balls, timeouts.
it's like real quick. It's like, hey, we got to make sure we do it. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's a lot of talking because unlike, the pros, a lot of times they switch up their schemes a whole lot. Defensively, defensive assignments they take seriously. Not that they don't in the NBA, but they don't in the NBA all the time.
Yeah. But let's be real honest. I mean, the college game is probably as pure as it's going to get, mostly on the defensive front. The NBA has made the.
Kavanaugh's wide
wait
open.
a minute! Oh my goodness, Kavanaugh! Bam! She's
Not
got 29.
not the one you want to leave open at all.
Kavanaugh is 12 for 20, 4 for 7 from the three-point line, and right now she's balling. She's got 29 points.
In 32 minutes.
And a nice one by Destiny Faloxi. Faloxi's got 15.
She's trying. Between her and Liddell, they've got 30 together. But
yeah, well, at least I feel good about that one.
you did call it.
I feel a little bit good about that one. 64-51. But you called Kavanaugh too, so let's be honest here.
Yeah, I mean, when she gets going, man, it's hard.
On the inside and.
I am liking this energy by this Fordham team. They fight to the end.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they do this here as Purdy comes out of the game and Hampton Bay makes her way back in. UMass has put up a really good fight today.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, those two players are never say die. Yeah, they're gonna fight for as long as they possibly can.
Golden has it. Backing down Liddell. Liddell playing some pretty good defense right now.
Yeah,
Staying
she's
in front.
Her ground.
Good job here. That's just a tough shot by Mary Golden. What do you do? I mean, Liddell played great defense on that one. There's nothing you can do.
She did. She took her time with it.
Faloxi hands it off to Rivera, and it will fall short.
And so does she. She takes a fall into the cheerleaders over there.
Good catch by the UMass cheerleaders.
Right.
Protect your own.
They say they practice stunts all day. 66-55 Fordham. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left. And you got to wonder if you're UMass. I mean, Liddell 17 points, Faloxi 15. As Golden corrals the miss.
Good job of staying on her pivot.
Yeah.
Because he looked like she was about to fall.
But Faloxi is off the bench. So without her, I mean, the starters, no one else is really putting in a lot of the scoring input here.
And that's the thing that's interesting. It's amazing how she comes off the bench with so much energy. And you just got to love what you see.
That's a double dribble.
5 minutes and 31 seconds
Maya
left.
picked it up, and then she couldn't decide if she was going to hand it off to Kavanaugh or keep dribbling.
She's like, I haven't made a decision yet.
So she did both.
So in the game right now is Galding, Hermaya, Gillings, Holden, and Kavanaugh for Fordham, and Hampton Bay, Liddell, Purry, George, and Faloxi here for UMass. Oh, Purry driving. A little bit of a step back, then drives forward, and Hermaya, great defense, hands straight up in the air. That's a good job there.
Yeah, UMass is giving them all they got, but Fordham is just too, it look like they're just too sound.
Right. Faloxi thought about it. Driving inside, right hand, and it's a tough fight on that one. They're going to say it goes the other way. Because no UMass player would go after it. They were trying to wait to see if somebody else was going to touch it, and it ends up going out on them.
Fordham is doing a good job of limiting them to one time in the paint, and they box out. They don't allow for second chances. Gillings has it at the top. Pass to Kavanaugh, wide open.
Oh, man, I was going to say, make it 30.
No good.
She's got 29. Here comes Faloxi up the floor. Ooh, she couldn't finish it. Oh, that one bounced off of Hermaya's head. George now has it. Purry, 3.
No good.
Tough rebound by Hampton Bay.
They're still battling.
Just no
still
quit.
battling.
No quitting this UMass team. George, crossover,
Hampton
Hampton
Bay
Bay.
for 3.
And that's a little bit off.
No good.
We had the best angle in the house on that
We
one.
did.
Just a tough effort there by Hamaya.
And UMass getting the possessions, but just not getting the buckets.
And it looks like we're going to go here. We got a timeout. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Fordham holding on to that 15-point lead, trying to advance to the semifinals. We'll be back. Timeout's over. 4 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. Purry out to George. UMass down by 15. Fordham's
Nice
nice pass inside the Valaxi.
Nice find by George.
66-53. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left. 13-point lead for Fordham. Holding. Over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh is 1 point away from 30. And looks like this one.
Foul's going to go against on Valaxi.
It's Valaxi, yes. Team third here. Galden, who's 1 rebound away from
We just
from
have
a
a light
double-double.
malfunction just now?
Yeah, I got a little nervous. I thought if all the lights went out, that would be interesting. No, we don't need that. We don't
Not
need
at
that.
all.
We don't need those problems.
I had enough adventure on the way up here.
Who you telling? Shoot. 13-point lead.
3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Looks like Fordham's going to hold on.
It does that. UMass has put in a very solid effort.
And Hermaya, heads up veteran play. She knocks it off of George so she doesn't have to pass the ball in. Did you see that?
It's very strategic. Hermaya to Jillings. Jillings inside to Galding. Back to Hermaya.
For 3. In and out. Oh, nice spin move.
Man, Valaxi just making moves up in the court. George, that's in.
Oh, no good.
At least I felt it.
Oh, but a heads-up play as Rivera knocks it off Kavanaugh, and the ball will stay here in UMass's possession.
So UMass down by 13, 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. They would need greatness to come through here.
Absolutely. I'm looking for Liddell. George has been making some nice plays lately, but Liddell, George, Valaxi, who has the ball at the top of the key here.
Valaxi and Liddell both have 17, making 19.
She scores again.
And that's why she was on the all-freshman team.
Absolutely. She's going to keep coming.
Ours and theirs.
All right. 11-point game here. 3 minutes to play. And Fordham looking to deliver a dagger right here. Kavanaugh.
Making it happen. She's trying to get this 30-point mark.
Yeah,
Only
looks
one.
like it.
There it is. Straight to the basket. Oh,
Dishes.
no, she didn't. She hits it over to Galding and bam.
Man, this team. They're hitting on all cylinders. George. For 3.
Boom. And there's Jessica George.
It's a 10-point game.
So somehow, some way, they've gotten closer.
Yeah, but
Just don't know
Fordham
if it's
doesn't
enough.
look like they're slowing down, but UMass definitely put the foot on the accelerator.
They have given them every bit of a fight here.
Yeah, everything that they got.
Kavanaugh driving. Had to take a step back. Gives it to Jilling, excuse me. And her shot is blocked. It's not over yet for UMass. Under 2
Bucket
minutes.
here will be really, really interesting.
Liddell
Liddell.
inside,
Foul
and you
and
can
one.
count it.
Oh, man.
Haley Liddell.
We got ourselves a game.
Woo.
That makes it an 8-point game.
Man.
If she converts here, it'll be 7 points.
I'm not going to lie to you. That was nice.
Yeah.
that was nice. But like you said, UMass is just not giving up.
Hats off to Coach Verde. I mean, he finds a lineup that looks like it works for him. She misses the free throw.
Liddell. I mean, right now, Liddell has missed 6 free throws.
Yeah.
And that would put them down by 2.
Exactly. Big shots.
I know there's a lot of expectation to make them all, but they are the free ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Holden. If UMass can make something happen in this spot, who knows where this one goes.
Yeah.
Holden over to Hermaya. Great defense here by UMass. Doing a good
Goes
job. Holden.
baseline.
And they
No
missed
good.
it. Tough rebound by Liddell. Wait a minute here. Here comes UMass. Faloxy
Oh, man.
up the floor, trying to take it to the basket. Strong.
Spin move.
Count it. Destiny
Whoa.
Faloxy. They're down by 6.
Faloxy is filleting under the basket.
Yes, sir.
68-62 Fordham.
This is not an
1 minute and 3 seconds left, man. Fordham has to take a timeout.
huge timeout right there. But I'm going to tell you what, if you're Coach Verde, you have to be happy with what you just saw. Man. Well, we're going to head to the timeout. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. UMass is only down by 6. So here we go. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. And UMass has found a way to just stick around here. They're only down by 6. They need to stop here, and they need it fast. Holden. Top of the key being guarded heavily by
10
Purdy.
seconds on the shot clock.
If they can get a
Big
stop.
possession for Fordham right here.
Holden. Thinking about it. Golden.
Golding puts it up.
Magic.
Wow.
Magic.
Wow, that's the
Huge.
dagger right there.
Huge 3 by Golden. Wow.
Man.
Just when UMass thought, man, we got a shot. No.
Golden ruins it.
Golden comes through clutch.
She doesn't hesitate. Looks just like a senior.
She's got 22 points, 9 for 18 on the day. She is 3 for 6 from three-point line.
And 10 rebounds.
10 rebounds. She's got the double-double.
Big game.
That would be, I believe, her 10th double-double on the year.
Man.
She's double digits on the double-doubles.
Yeah. she is going.
Man. Well, we're sitting here, 43.5 seconds. Just when you thought UMass had it, down by 6. Barry Golden says, hold my cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold my Gatorade, please.
That experience is ruined true right now.
Just amazing. And we still got another one. That, man, I'm telling you, Duquesne, St. Louis won the last matchup those two teams faced against each other.
That's going to be a good game.
Yes, it is.
That's
And they won it here.
Yep. Filled with energy as well.
Here we go. 71-62. Liddell driving to the basket. Tough and
they call it a charge. She can't believe it. She can't believe the call.
Oh, man. Let's see if they show it here on the monitor. I don't think they will. No, they are showing it here on the monitor. And we got another timeout here with 36 seconds. Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I think she was set.
Yeah, she got it set just in the nick of time. 36.3 seconds. Fordham 71, UMass 62. 36.3 seconds on the clock. Fordham 71, UMass 62. Fordham with the basketball. And we got a foul by George. I think they're going to see what happens here. I don't think UMass will continue to foul. I think they're just going to see how this goes from the free throw line and see if they have an opportunity to maybe get back in this game.
It's pretty much 3 possessions now. If Goulding knocks these down, which the way I know her to be, she will, then this one might be over.
Well, incredible performances.
Yep.
And Golden, she
There's
knocks it
one.
in. That's 10.
What a game for Mary Goulding. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, only 1 turnover. Nice game.
Faloxy driving, splitting, and that's another one. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And she just did and it was
She knew it.
You could see it from here. Like I was like, that's a beautiful
She
charge.
said, I'm ready to play.
I don't think UMass is gonna call oh, he's telling her to foul, I think. It looks like he's screaming that from here. Maybe not. And I think this one's gonna be over. 73-62. Golden over to Gillings, now to Kavanaugh. No shot clock, ladies and gentlemen. The Fordham Rams are heading to the semis. Last year,
Big time performance by their 2 main.
and Kavanaugh only
two
needed
main
1 point from
players.
30.
Kavanaugh had 29, Goulding had 24.
That is it. And Fordham is hyped because you know what? Last year, Fordham felt that defeat early, losing that very tough game last year, and they just didn't want to have to, go through that again. They lost to St. Joe's, and now, guess what? They're going on, semifinals.
Yeah, nice performance by Fordham. I mean, from start to finish, they had their energy high. They got after it. They got after it, and it paid off, especially on the defensive end.
And got to give love to the seniors, Genesis Rivera, and as well as Jessica George, Mackenzie Sullivan, and I just want to give them love. Congratulations on a great career.
Absolutely.
This is Darrell Owens, Lamonte Thomas, LegacyMaker Sports Network. Fordham wins this one 73-62. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Final score here from the third matchup here in the quarterfinals. Fordham wins 73-62. What a performance, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance by Kavanaugh and Golding. They just went out there and showed what the two team leaders need to do. The senior in Golden, 24 points, 10 rebounds. She gets a double-double. Kavanaugh gets 29, but just deadly from three-point line. She's just making big shots all day.
Absolutely. And when you talk about the players to watch in this tournament, well, two of them are right there on Fordham. I mean, Kavanaugh dominated the second quarter of this game, made it impossible for UMass to recover. And then as far as Golding, man, she has an all-around game. I mean, she added the assist to go with her double-double. She had 4 assists. She leads the team in those categories. Steals. She gets after it defensively. We saw her take a few charges there at the end of the game.
Right.
She brings the energy, man, and every time Fordham feeds off of it. And today they get the win, 73-62.
Well, big win there. Fordham moves on to the semifinals. But who will they play next? Will it be the home team, the Dukes, or will the St. Louis Billikens come in here and mess up all the plans?
Stay tuned.
We will find out next. Myself, Russ Teleferro, on the broadcast. Peace.